LJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to another vlog video or vlog video that I have here for you guys. And today I'm going to be talking about something that's kind of special to my heart, man. It kind of gives me a little bit of chills anytime, because Fire Emblem, man, this is a franchise that I've been playing really for a long time. I've been playing the games for a really long time, but it didn't really click to me until Fire Emblem Awakening. I think this game right here means so much more to me than a lot of other games. I know when it first launched in Japan, my daughter was born. I think it was 2012, and then it came out in 2013. So I remember this game as far as seeing it around the time as far as the gameplay and everything when my daughter was born. And from there, it almost had like a special like bond or something. I'm not sure, but I'll always just remember when they talked about this game because my daughter was born in the same year that it came out as far as the Japanese release. And then when we finally got it a year later, I just remember saying, yeah, this is the special game that really got me back into the franchise, because I played the GameCube games, but it just never really clicked. Like I played the Game Boy Advance, it never really clicked for me, but this is the one that really got it. I don't know, maybe it's because of that special bond that I have with my daughter and everything as far as that goes, but whatever. I'm not sure, but either way, I think the gameplay, I think the story, I think the cutscenes, I think just the way that they had the music, everything was just so memorable in this game, and Fire Emblem means so much to me. When I heard, or when I found out that Fire Emblem, as far as Awakening, kind of saved the franchise, and I know that there's videos out there of people saying, oh no, there were other reasons, but let's just be real here. Fire Emblem Awakening, it needed to sell. It needed to sell, and if it didn't sell, I'm not sure if we'd have all this cool stuff that I'm about to show you as far as the amiibos and everything. But yes, Fire Emblem Awakening is very special to me. So yes, I am more of a new school Fire Emblem fan. I have Fire Emblem Fates. This is also one of my favorite games of all time, man. And seriously, it's such a great game. And I've put well over like 300 hours into both of these games. And I'm still making my way through this one right here, Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. I think I put around 40-50 hours into this one. I'm doing all the side quests and I'm loving it, just trying to find time to play it. But these three games are just special. I think that they're all special, they're all good in their own ways, they all have their highs and their lows, but Fire Emblem Awakening to me is always going to be like the GOAT as far as my favorite Fire Emblem game, just because of everything it has. But this means a lot to me that Nintendo made these three games, and they continued the franchise, and it's even getting bigger and better. I want to talk a little bit about some of the amiibo and stuff that I do have. I do have the Fire Emblem ones here, so you guys can also show off your amiibo too. Show some pictures to me on Twitter. I think I would like that. Show off your Fire Emblem collection. So I actually really like the designs for Celica, and I love the design for Alm. Both of these Fire Emblem amiibos here, and I also have Marth right here. And the other day I showed you guys that I did get both of these here. I did get female Corn, my waifu. These are actually my two Fire Emblem waifus. These are like my two favorite Fire Emblem waifus. So I have Corn, and I also have Lucina, and I got both of those. So Fire Emblem means so much to me, man. It means so much to me because I think the best thing that I know that I can say about Fire Emblem as far as the game is really the characters. I think once you play it, you get sucked into the characters. You really want to see what happens next. You really want to see what goes on in the story. You want to have that sense of like desperation when things are so bad, and I think Fire Emblem Awakening really put that together, especially like with the kids and them coming from the future. That desperate time as far as what the future turned out to be and fighting to save that. I love that mechanic. That's actually a mechanic that many different anime and many different video games have used like over and over, but it's always a good one. If you can really portray the sense of desperation as far as whoever is coming from the bad time, like if you can portray that and if you can show like what they're fighting for, that always makes a compelling storyline. I think Dragon Ball Z did it very well as far as the Cell Saga and them just really trying to fight for a better future, or the androids, you know, just trying to fight to make sure that the future doesn't happen, and then having future Trunks come back. That was just such a great story arc. And it took a little too long as far as the original Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Kai was perfect. So having that in Fire Emblem Awakening was really cool to see, and just the gameplay elements surrounding that was also really cool as well. I think a lot of the things when it comes to the Fire Emblem stories, it just creates a lot of intrigue. It creates a lot of intrigue, and it's one of Nintendo's more mature storyline themes. So I do like that about the game. I like it that it's more serious, but then it has its goofy parts 3DS as well. So there's so many great things about Fire Emblem and the franchise and kind of what it does, and I really just love to see that it's really prospered, and at this point we're getting a brand new Nintendo Switch game as far as the first Fire Emblem game ground up for the Nintendo Switch in HD. Man, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since we've seen that. Really, all of these games right here, these were all for the 3DS. The Wii U didn't get any mainline Fire Emblem games. They got Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which uses some Fire Emblem stuff, but it's definitely not a Fire Emblem game, so we didn't really get anything on there. And the last time we got something for a home console was the Wii. The Wii and the GameCube were the last two. So it's going to be interesting to pretty much get both versions, right? We're going to be getting the cool portability of the 3DS, because I played Fire Emblem Awakening for like almost all the hours. I played it lying down in bed before I went to sleep after editing. And I'll share one more thing with you guys. I think 2013 was one of the toughest years for me when it comes to just personal life, when it comes to just lots of things. Just things weren't going great. I mean, I was trying to start up the site, I was trying to do YouTube, there was some setbacks as far as some of the monetization and things that I was doing. There was just setbacks everywhere. There was issues, there was problems, there was just all sorts of stuff. And I think Fire Emblem Awakening was that consoling game to me. It was that consoling game to, no matter how bad my day went, because there were some horrible days, there were some really bad days in 2013. No matter how bad my days went, like, it always ended good, because I'd always, no matter how mad I was, no matter what happened, I'd always end it playing Fire Emblem. So I could be fuming mad, I can be upset, I can be on the verge of tears, and I'm like, breathe, and then I just go, I relax, lie down in my room, which is my office at the same time. It was my bedroom and my office, it was everything at that time. I just lie down, put my bed down, I just grab my 3DS, and it was just, everything just went away, and I just got sucked into this game, man. So if there was any game that literally saved me from just, I don't know, just giving up on everything, really, it was Fire Emblem Awakening. And I think you can learn a lot from the bravery and from the stuff in the game. I know it sounds really weird, but when you don't have a lot of friends and you don't have a lot of people that are helping you around, you're very limited amount, and they're off doing their own things and have their own problems and struggles, and you have a little girl that obviously needs tons of attention and care and love, and she can't really help you, you've got to help her. It was one of those things that was just so great, man. It was really good, and it really helped me get through, and I think at this point things are just so much better, you know, it's just so much better for me, and I think Fire Emblem Awakening was truly one of the games that helped me get through that time. So if you guys have a franchise, or if you guys have a game that really helped you get through a tough time, let me know. Let me know about that, and let me know what you guys think about the Fire Emblem franchise and why it's important to you. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon page. Pledge any tier. You're entered to win some awesome prizes each month. In addition to that, we have Discord voice chat and $10 prize eShop tournaments for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, and more. So support PE Live and PE Arena right here on PlayerEssence. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you ninja for the next video. Peace.